Welcome to EPG Pathshala. This paper is on public libraries. A specific module deals with public library legislation in India about the various acts that have been enacted between 1948 and 1960s. Madras Public Library Act, now known as the Tamil Nadu Public Libraries Act, was the first to be established in 1948. Then was the Andhra Pradesh Library Legislation or Library Act. The third one is Karnataka Library Act, and the last one is Maharashtra Public Libraries Act. This module discusses the salient features of each of these four acts. In addition, this unit also discusses the Hyderabad Public Libraries Act that was enacted in 1955. This is no more in operation after amalgamation in Andhra Pradesh. Finally, an effort has been made to evaluate these acts and give the structure and functioning of these acts in various states. Let us look at these in detail. Tamil Nadu. Madras Municipal Act 1919 made provision for the establishment and maintenance of public libraries and reading rooms, etc. In 1920, Government of Madras sanctioned a grant of Rs 20,000 as assistance to such libraries established by local bodies and voluntary organizations. Ranganathan went to UK in 1924 to study libraries and librarianship in that country. He was impressed by the functioning of public libraries under library legislation. He prepared a model library bill and presented the same at the All Asia Educational Conference at Benares in 1930. Kumara Munindra Dev Rai Mahasai tried to introduce the model library bill in Bengal legislature soon after Benares conference. He could not succeed. A model bill was introduced in Madras legislature in 1933. It also failed. Another effort was made by Vavilala Gopala Krishnaya in 1938, which also could not succeed. Finally, it was due to the initiative of Thiru Avinashalingam Chettiar, the then Education Minister. The bill became an act in 1948. It got the assent of the Governor on 29 January 1948 and has become operational from April 1950. A library reorganization committee was appointed in 1974. As per the recommendations of this committee, a separate professional district library officer was appointed for each local library authority. However, the Director of Public Libraries is under the Department of Education. Hyderabad. The Hyderabad Library Association was formed in 1951. It took up the cause of library legislation. With the efforts of this association, a bill was introduced in 1954 with the strong backing of Mr. Gopalrao Egbote, the then Education Minister. The bill became an act in 1955. On 1st November 1956, Andhra Pradesh was formed. Telangana region of Hyderabad merged with the Andhra state and a composite Andhra Pradesh Public Libraries Act was formed in 1960. Next is Andhra Pradesh. When Andhra Pradesh was formed, Madras Public Libraries Act was in force in Andhra area. and Hyderabad Act was in force in Telangana. So both the acts were amalgamated, modified, and brought up to date and passed Andhra Pradesh Public Libraries Act in 1960. Next is Karnataka State. Karnataka State was known as Mysore State earlier. It consisted of Bombay Karnataka area, Old Mysore area, Hyderabad Karnataka area, Madras Karnataka area, and Coorg area. Karnataka Library Association, earlier known as Mysore Library Association, under the guidance of Dr. S.R. Ranganathan, made sincere efforts for library legislation in the state. With the support of Mr. Vaikunta Baliga, the then Speaker of the Legislative Assembly, Karnataka could become the fourth state to have library legislation in the independent India. The last one is the Maharashtra state. The first attempt for library legislation was made by Rao Bahadur S.K. Bole in 1936. The government of Bombay appointed a library development committee in 1939 under the chairmanship of A.A.A. Faizi. The committee made some useful recommendations. Mr. R.S. Parkey, a student of Ranganathan, submitted a draft will prepared by Ranganathan to B.G. Kher, the then Chief Minister of Bombay, in 1946. Later, Maharashtra Rajya Granthalaya Sangha drafted a bill in 1963. Finally, the government of Maharashtra drafted a bill in 1967 and passed the same in the same year on 17th November.